sun sets behind the rugged Wyoming mountains, casting long shadows over the forgotten Black Hollow Ranch. A group of eager urban explorers, driven by tales of mystery and adventure, arrives at the desolate landscape. With cameras in hand and spirits high, they are unaware of the ominous tales that haunt this land. The local townspeople, with furrowed brows and hushed voices, issue a stern warning: beware the Black Hollow curse. Legends speak of a vengeful spirit that roams these grounds, born from a massacre long past, its whispers echoing through the night. Undeterred by the chilling caution, the explorers press on, their curiosity piqued by the eerie allure of the unknown. As they step closer to the ranch's weathered gates, a palpable tension hangs in the air. The wind carries a faint whisper, almost as if the land itself is trying to speak, a warning or perhaps an invitation. The scene is set for an encounter with the supernatural, a suspenseful atmosphere thick with anticipation and dread. As they cross the threshold, they can sense it, a presence watching, waiting. And so begins their journey into the heart of darkness, where reality blurs with legend and fear becomes their constant companion. In the heart of Wyoming lies Black Hollow Ranch, a place shrouded in a sinister legend. Long before the urban explorers set foot here, the land was stained by bloodshed. In the 1800s, a brutal massacre unfolded, leaving behind a tale of sorrow and vengeance. The story speaks of a restless spirit born from that tragedy, forever bound to the grounds of the ranch. This is not just a ghost story. It's a grim chapter in history that whispers through time. The spirit, they say, is a specter of rage, seeking retribution for the wrongs of the past. As the explorers cross into the ranch's boundaries, they unknowingly awaken this dormant force. The air grows heavy with the weight of untold stories, and shadows seem to dance on the edge of sight. It's here, amidst the decaying structures and overgrown paths, that the curse breathes its first breath. The explorers are on the verge of discovering that some legends are carved in truth, and once awakened, they demand their due. As the night deepens, so does the sense of foreboding. Stay with us as we delve further into the eerie events that await these unsuspecting adventurers. The explorers arrive at Black Hollow Ranch, unaware of the chilling history that awaits them. As they set up camp, the atmosphere is filled with eager anticipation. Little do they know, their adventure will soon veer into the uncanny. As they begin to explore the expansive grounds, a feeling of unease creeps in. The ranch's eerie silence is occasionally broken by the whisper of the wind, yet something feels amiss. In their initial exploration, they stumble upon strange symbols etched into the earth, seemingly ancient and filled with foreboding. These symbols, hidden from the casual observer, carry a weight that the explorers have yet to understand. Unbeknownst to them, these are the first signs of a supernatural presence, an ominous forewarning of the horrors that lie ahead. The explorers, engrossed in their discoveries, remain blissfully unaware of the sinister forces that begin to encircle them. Yet, as dusk approaches, shadows lengthen, and an unsettling tension fills the air, hinting at the dark revelations to come. With nightfall approaching, they are on the brink of confronting a reality far more terrifying than any legend could convey. What they find next will test their courage and change their lives forever. As night blankets Black Hollow Ranch, the tension thickens. The explorers, now shrouded in darkness, find their once reliable electronics flickering and failing, leaving them disoriented and vulnerable. An unsettling silence blankets the area, broken only by whispers, soft, chilling, and incomprehensible. The air grows colder, and with every passing moment, the presence of something otherworldly becomes undeniable. Fear creeps in as they realize these aren't mere technical glitches or tricks of the mind. Each whisper hints at the sinister forces. The ranch's malevolent history is no longer just a tale. It breathes life into their darkest fears. In this confrontation with the unknown, the explorers stand on the precipice of terror, grappling with the haunting realization that they are no longer alone. As the night deepens, they must confront the escalating supernatural occurrences, their courage tested against the whispers of a curse. As shadows grow longer and fears more palpable, the stage is set for what comes next, a descent into panic and the terrifying unknown. As the moon casts an eerie glow over Black Hollow Ranch, an unsettling silence falls upon the group. One by one, the explorers begin to vanish into the shadows, leaving their companions gripped by terror and disbelief. Panic ripples through the remaining few as they frantically search for their lost friends, their hearts pounding in sync with the oppressive darkness that surrounds them. Each disappearance is a chilling reminder of the curse they were warned about, but dismissed as mere superstition. Now faced with the inexplicable, their minds race to comprehend the sinister force at play. The realization dawns upon them with a terrifying clarity. The Black Hollow curse is real, and its wrath is upon them. As the chilling whispers of the vengeful spirit echo through the night, they are left with a haunting truth. They are not just visitors to this cursed land. They are now unwilling participants in its dark and blood-soaked history. With hope fading, they must confront the full power of the curse. But will any survive to tell the tale? The answer lies just beyond the shadows. Alone in the eerie silence of Black Hollow Ranch, the last explorer stands amidst the shadows of a cursed past. With each step, fear tightens its grip, the weight of the unknown pressing heavily on his shoulders. The night is thick with an unnatural stillness, broken only by faint whispers that seem to beckon from beyond the veil. As he desperately searches for answers, his heart pounds in his chest, echoing the terror that surrounds him. Suddenly, a chilling presence looms, and the air grows colder. The spirit of the cursed ranch reveals itself, a haunting figure born from the tragedy of long ago. In this moment of confrontation, the horrifying truth unfolds before him. The curse is not just a legend, but a living nightmare, woven into the very fabric of the land. He realizes now that each vanished friend is trapped in this cycle of vengeance. Struggling against despair, he knows he must understand the curse to break free. As he pieces together the story of betrayal and bloodshed, a flicker of hope emerges. Yet, this revelation is just the beginning. The survivor braces himself for what lies ahead, as the spirit's grip tightens and the true battle for freedom begins. In the shadowy depths of Black Hollow Ranch, a lone survivor stands at the heart of terror. Face to face with the vengeful spirit, the air is thick with dread. The spirit looms, a spectral reminder of the massacre that cursed this land. But this final stand is not just about survival. It's a confrontation with history itself. Drawing on every ounce of courage, the survivor locks eyes with the entity, feeling its icy grip tighten. The air crackles with supernatural energy, a palpable force that threatens to consume. Yet, in the face of overwhelming fear, a flicker of determination ignites. In a desperate bid for freedom, the survivor fights against the invisible chains of the curse. Each heartbeat echoes like a drum, a reminder of the life that hangs in the balance. With one final defiant act, the survivor breaks free from the spirit's grasp. As dawn approaches, a path opens towards escape, but the scars of this encounter linger, a haunting reminder of Black Hollow's unyielding grip. Yet, as they flee, one truth remains. The curse's story is not yet over. The stage is set for the final escape. As dawn breaks over the eerie landscape, a lone figure emerges from the shadows of Black Hollow Ranch. The survivor, breathless and shaken, stumbles away from the sinister past that clings to the air. Each step away from the cursed grounds is heavy with the knowledge of the horrors witnessed and the friends lost. In the quiet of the morning, they reflect on their narrow escape, grappling with the realization that they are now a part of this cursed history. The legend of Black Hollow Ranch is no longer just an ominous tale. It is a living nightmare etched into their soul. The survivor's heart pounds with a mix of relief and dread, knowing that though they have escaped, they carry the curse with them. As they look back one last time at the ranch fading into the distance, a shiver runs down their spine. The curse's grip is unyielding, its story far from over. With a heavy heart and a mind burdened by the past, they move forward, unsure of what awaits them beyond the haunted grounds, yet certain that the story of Black Hollow Ranch has not yet reached its end. As the dust settles on the harrowing escape from Black Hollow Ranch, the lone survivor stands amidst the chilling silence, a newfound understanding dawning upon them. The curse was never merely a tale to frighten children or ward off trespassers. It is an eternal cycle, an unending chain binding the past to the present, and ominously to the future. In that desolate moment, they feel an unsettling connection to those who came before them, victims of the curse's relentless grip. faces of the long-lost flash before their eyes as whispers from forgotten spirits echo around them, weaving their stories into the survivors' very being. Yet, an ominous truth lingers. They are now woven into the fabric of this cursed legacy. The whispers warn of future victims, an eerie foreshadowing that this cycle will inevitably continue. The survivor is left with the haunting realization that they are not just a witness to history, but a part of its ongoing narrative. As they turn away from the haunted ranch, a chilling thought takes root. Black Hollow's curse persists, patiently waiting for its next prey. And so, as the sun sets on the cursed land, our story draws to a close for now. As the dust settles over Black Hollow Ranch, the camera captures its eerie silhouette against the fading light. Despite the survivors' escape, an unsettling calm lingers in the air. The ranch, a silent witness to countless horrors, stands undisturbed, as if waiting for its next visitors. This final shot conveys a sense of unfinished business, leaving viewers with the haunting realization that the curse is far from over. Shadows stretch across the land, whispering tales of past victims and hinting at those yet to come. The chilling legacy of the Black Hollow curse remains intact, an ominous presence that defies closure. With each passing breeze, the ranch seems to breathe, reminding us that its story is never truly at an end. As we leave this haunted place behind, we carry with us the uneasy knowledge that some mysteries are never meant to be solved. The haunting continues, etched into the very fabric of this forsaken land, ensuring that the terror of Black Hollow will echo into eternity. And so, with a lingering shot of this cursed domain, we close our tale, leaving a lingering sense of dread that will not soon be forgotten.